Riley, place. Hey. No. Trying to get his toy. Place. I'm gonna wait him out. If I had another hand with the camera not there, I would grab the collar and help guide him back on. But my other hand is currently occupied. There we go. Yes! 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 He said, I don't care about that anymore. Break! Oh, you want to play with your toy again? Alright. Typically you don't want to do this on concrete and get them all scraped up. So I usually let him, if he grabs it from the table, I'll let him catch it and then go play on the grass. But I don't want to give y'all, make y'all dizzy going in circles, so.
So, we've got one puppy and one wet tennis ball, just so you know. It has already fallen in the water bowl once, which is why the water bowl is now over here while we play. But we're working on doing commands with a toy present. Down. You crazy. Down. Nope. Alright. You're frustrated. Okay, we're gonna put the ball out of sight. We're gonna grab some snacks. We're gonna help him out. Down. Yes. Break. We've been working on drop. Yes. And then I'm trapping it between my feet, so it's harder for him to get it back. We've also been working on, just by adding a word before the action happens, you can start to name this object. So we can go ball. Oh, did you shove it under the couch? I tried to put pool noodles under the couch, but it didn't work with the last puppy, so they're already halfway. Good job. I'll help him set it up the same way. Oh, we don't need to jump on me. Drop. Yes. He's a little excited, and I gotta grab it from under here, so toss it away. Ball. Drop. Yes. Good job. Down. Yes. We're working on that, being able to be might be a little too much at once. All right, let's grab a snack first. Yes. Yes. Break. There we go. Ball. he lost it under the chair. He knows where it is. So I can use the word to remind him of what he's supposed to be doing. Charlie, ball. Where's it? No. Let's try tossing a piece of food next to it. Nothing? Alright. That was just barely under there, sir. Ball. Water break. Drop. Yes! Kind of released it into my hand, so I'll take it. Ball. Drop. Yes! That was perfect. I'm gonna reward him a little extra for that one. Good. Ball. By using a game that he knows. Drop. Yes. Oh, and it's first thing in the morning, so I kind of forgot what we were working on yesterday, so I'll show you that too. Ball. All we're going to do this time is not give him a treat when he drops it. Good. See how he's going for my snacks. Ball. That means this time he's going to be even more determined. Drop. Yes! To get his reward. Ball. Good boy. It's that one for me already. Ball. You know how to get things from under the chair. But that's how we're introducing drop in a way that he knows the game is still going. He knows he's still going to get the item back. So that once we introduce it on something that we don't want him to have, he's a little more prepared to drop it because he's used to getting an item back. So let's see if we can send him. Charlie, ball. Almost had it. I missed my chance to give him. Charlie. Ball. Oh no. Frustration jumpies. He says, I'm confused. I don't know what you want from me, so I'm just going to jump around. Ball. Let's go get it together. See how the second he gets frustrated, he gets a little bit more chompy. It's right here. Sit. Break. Good puppy. Drop. Yes. Good. You want that to be a super valuable skill to him in these early stages so that he wants to do it because it's valuable to him. That is what training is. It's a give and take. I have to pay him for the things that I want him to do because they don't make sense to a dog. Me asking him to drop something doesn't make sense between other dogs. They kind of just do it through body language or saying, hey, that's mine, I'm going to take it. Go. Drop. Yes. Where you going? See, I've got his collar, so he's frustrated, so he's jumpy. I'm trying to find where the ball went. I don't know where it went. It's under there, but I can't go under there without you jumping on my hair. We're gonna have to get it later. I suppose that's the end of our session, because I really can't grab the ball from under there with him out here. That is one of the things we're working on, actually we'll work on that right now. We've got nothing else to do right now. Working on me being able to bend down and grab something with him on a place. Good place. Yes. So we'll start with just sitting. Place. No reward after the correction. Okay, so that's a little too much for him. Whoop. So one from earlier, yeah? So just walk to the couch and touch it. Yes! Do that 3 or 4 times. Yes! Yes! See how his paws are right on the edge. He is ready to get off any second. Yes! I'm starting to bend a little bit more. Go ahead and break. And release him before he has a chance to release himself. That is one of the keys to practicing like this. Is if he keeps releasing himself, he's not gaining anything from the rep. You want a mix of successful reps and times where he's making little mistakes, not him constantly getting up every single time you go to do the thing. So if every single time you're going to try and sit, it's not working, then sitting is too much. You have to do a step before that, which is exactly what we're doing. So we'll give him a chance to. Charlie! He's getting up on a chair. Charlie! His foot is stuck in a water bowl and he is confused. So we're going to help him out. Oh, there you go. There you go, puppy. Okay. Come here. Let's recuperate. Hi. Yeah. Confused and stressed puppies jump a lot. Yeah. Ready? Place. Yes. We're waiting a little bit more between praise when he gets onto a cue. So, Yes. So there's a manageable level where I correct him once, do the exact same thing again, and he gets it. That is a manageable level. Yes. My cat is making noises on the other side of the door. Break. Which usually means he might decide to hop over it. So I should, nope, not there. Okay, good. I just have to double check. Once or twice he's decided to hop over the gate. Right in the middle of working on something. Which obviously throws the puppies off quite a fair bit. He likes puppies the most. Charlie, place. So see, we're waiting a little bit longer. Yes! I don't know if you can see, there's a subtle little twitch of excitement when he hears that word. I'll have to get it from a really close view at some point. Yes! There we go. So I'm able to sit. Yes! Beautiful. Yes! So the no negates the yes. Yes! There we go. So he figured out he heard his word and then got a no. Yes! Yes! Getting much better already, look at that. Give him a pass for the little feet because he corrected it himself before I even said anything about it. So see, he corrects himself pretty easily when he hears the word, as long as you're consistent about it. Yes. Try to give him a slightly different picture. That's hard for him. I also realized I'm squatting towards the camera, and that's a little weird. I should do it the other way. Yes! That gives him a slightly different picture, so that we can work on getting all the way down. Yes! Beautiful. So that's how we're working up a distraction. So anything new that you find where he keeps getting up out of a command, this is how we work it. I'm probably pushing his limits. Realized I was getting into it myself, and he's a puppy, so this is brand new to him. Yes! So we're actually going to give him break. Yeah, good job. So that's how we handle the biting and the jumping at this stage. He's been pretty solid about only putting his front paws on the couch and not putting his back feet on. So, good. Yeah. As long as we're polite. Try to come down to his level a little bit more so I'm not towering over him. Going straight over him like this is a great way to get him to be defensive or nip up. For him, come. Hey! He does like to steal things off the table and try try to make a game out of it. So the best thing you can do is not make it a game. I think we talked about that yesterday, so won't go over that again. But keeping it from being a keep away game. Hi. Good puppy. This is how you get love. Can air snap all he wants, as long as he's not getting my hands. The other thing to pay attention with that is he trying to tell you that he doesn't want pets by biting on you? Because puppies bite a lot just in general because you're a good chew toy, or because it's fun to play with your arms. It's fun to get you to react, to go, hey, stop it. But as they grow older, sometimes they figure out that biting gets you to move your arms away. So if they don't want to be pet, sometimes they'll figure out that that works and try and nibble on you to say, hey, please stop petting me. So figuring out what his body language is telling you. Hey, here. We don't need to chew couch cushions. He says, I don't understand these English sentences. He got off, but he doesn't understand what I mean. He's just responding to the fact that I'm talking. Very confident puppy. A nice loose tail tells me happy. But he tends to bite my hand when I go straight past his face. So if I just avoid going straight past his face, he bites a whole lot less. So there's one trick for this puppy in particular. She got over the head. Nope, he doesn't like that either. He does under the chin if you're already pretty close to right there, but he tends to prefer more on the sides in general than on his head. Charlie, come. Yes. If you wait to give him the YES until he's seated every time you ask him to come, he will figure out that come means come and sit. And then from there, you can decide if you want that sit to have to be released out of it, or if you just want it to be as is. Hey! Well, hopefully that was pretty cute. But those are different options that you can adjust after training, just so that you know what you can do with it. There we go. Oh, there we go. Trying real hard to step on that so we couldn't go running straight up. There we go. Yes. Good boy. He is stuck right here. There's a dog and a kitty cat and some people over there. Yes. Awesome. So I'm trying to keep him from rushing up. Toss a few treats. Slow down his approach. There we go. Look at that. It's a much better approach. Jax.
we can do it through the fence interaction. We were gonna do this outside, but it's already hot and there's people doing construction. And he just went out and pottied. It looks like he's gotta go again. He just peed and pooped outside. This is some great neutral body language. Charlie, sit. Yes. Break. Good. Jax, down. Yes. Jax, break. Good. Charlie, down. Yes. Good. Down. Try that one again. Let me face Jax just a little bit. So he's got a little bit of help. That's Jax's favorite command. So down. Yes. Good. Yes. Break. There we go. That was much better. Good boy, Jessie. She works out kind of perfectly that they eat the same food. Because then I don't have to just have treats on hand. It's kind of hard to separate. Yes. 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 Break. Good. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Good. So we want him to be able to be neutral around Jax before they say hi. And we'll do the same thing outside again for a couple minutes, but since we've done it inside, we've done recall away from Jax once or twice to get to the front door. He doesn't actually need the leash on anymore. I could just let them right in, but I prefer them meeting in a much larger space where they've got the ability to move around a whole lot more. Jax has got a little bit of a, you can see him flips up just a little bit. See if I can show that. Tell Charlie, hey, you're still new to me. Because he knows he reads puppy body language far better than we do. And he knows that if Charlie had the ability to be on the other side of the fence, he'd be clobbering all on top of Jax. So we want to do a little bit of this practice. Like this first. There you go. That's the little bitty thing I'm looking at. See? Jax knows. This is a good chance to give a little correction in a safe way. He's got pretty happy body language. He's excited. And that's not a bad thing. But just like your kid screaming and running across the street for ice cream, when there's cars about, there's a time to be excited and there's a time to make sure that you're He stole it, and I took the time to take my camera out. Charlie, drop! Yes! Good boy! And then I can come over here and grab a snack. It doesn't have to necessarily be in my hands. Good boy! Good job! So that's it in practice. It's not perfect just yet, but we're able to start using it on a couple things here and there.
All right. We have got the short leash on the little man, and we are working in the kennel room today just for some difference. And we are working on his DOWN. So we've got the leash to hold him accountable. And what I'm actually going to do is wrap it around my foot because it's a really short leash. So it keeps him in my general area at the moment. Charlie, I'm working on not having food in this hand that's giving the cue. Charlie, down. Yes. Beautiful. Yes. So he gets a little excited when he hears the word. Yes. Yes. I'll help him out there with it. Break. Help him out there by leading him back into a down because he popped up. Good job. Good job. And I'm stopping before he bites my hand, petting him. Let's do it again. You ready? You're in circles. Ready? Charlie, down. So if he needs a little extra assistance, we can add. Yes. Just give me one piece for that one. Yes. Good. Break. Beautiful. But we've got the leash there for extra accountability. Since it's a short leash, it's a whole lot harder to grab if you were to go running off. So it's a lot easier to just keep the end on my foot. That way I always have the option to grab it. He's doing tug of war with the leash. Charlie. Good. Yeah, good boy. All right. See, I don't think we can show you a decent HEEL from that angle, but we'll try. We don't have a whole lot of space over here, so close the door. Charlie, sit. Heel. Yes. I'm going to try and go that way, so he's probably going to need a little bit of help from the leash. Heel. So that I can get myself this way. There we go. So I'm trying to go in a circle the other. Ooh. Caught myself on that. Ouch. Yes. Good. It's not a great demo of what he can do at the moment, but it's what we can do from this angle at the end of the day. Yep. I'm trying to use less and less guidance from my hand and more guidance from a short leash like this. Yes. That's a terrible angle. Break. Ouchie.
Charlie. Charlie, come. Adding a little leash pressure. Yes.